Yeah, it looks great.
Looks great. All right, so Vlad here. Today we're going to be doing the start-stop button replacement on the 2008 Audi A4. Let's get some light in here. So this is the factory start-stop button, and my lovely girlfriend here got me this one with the red ring. Start-stop engine. So today we're going to be doing the replacement here.
Oh, that's too much light.
It's going to look like that, something like that. So, I'm just going to do a little DIY for you guys, seeing as there's no good videos on the internet for this replacement, so I'll show you guys kind of how to do it. Alright, so first step, you're going to want to remove this temperature gauge here. Basically, you just need a little flathead screwdriver, stick it in the corners here, and just kind of pry down. You'll see it start to separate here. So we'll just keep that off here. So that basically just frees up this little console here. So we can just kind of leave this here. Next, you're going to want to put your hand under the shift boot here and just kind of pull up on the entire assembly here. Alright, so with relatively a lot of force, you should be able to pull this out. So we got this part out, just clips, so don't be afraid to just give it some tugs, but basically you can tuck this under here and then this will be more free. So as you can see, the button is on top here. I'm just following that down. There's just the one little clip right here. It's not a very large clip, but it is just this right here. So next we're going to try and undo that clip. And it should just be a little pry tab on the side, and once you have that pried off, the connection should just come loose. Okay, so the trick to unplug this button here is, if you look on the back side, it's just a little clip that you press here. You just press down. It's not too big of a clip or anything, but you just press it down lightly, and then it just slides out of the button going this way. Alright, so had a little bit of difficulty trying to pry the button up because it has two little knobs, which you can see here. They're two little kind of metal clips which are really hard to just push out. So here's what the button looked like before, and we have this button here to replace it. So we did get the red ring button here, and it is a genuine Audi part. The part number's on the side here. So that's the one that fits B8, S4s, and S5s. And I think it fits B8.5s as well, off the top of my head. But basically we removed this. There were a few plugs. So this big one here just had a little clip which pushes in here. This was for the park brake. The one for the button, and then one back here as well. And it was this one with a little clip here. So pretty easy. You just push them down and remove them. And that was just, I got more leverage to push the button out. So basically installation is the opposite, so we're just going to line it up here, and it does slide in from the top just like so, and then you push it in and it should click, and there we go. So now that the button is back in its spot, I'm going to just kind of firmly press it to fully seat it without breaking anything. So there it is, fully seated. Button's just going to look like that. Here, I'll try to get you in some light here. There we go. Button looks like that in its spot. And so now we're just going to do the reverse. We're going to plug everything back in and get the shift boot over it. So first step, shift boot, getting that over the console, the MMI console here. Pretty simple. As well as move this like so it sits over it. Now the plugs, you can't mistake these. The biggest plug here is for the park brake, so that just slides in like so, and click. This little 4-pin connector is for the engine start-stop button. So let's lower this a little bit, and that just plugs in sideways as well. Here, click like that. And the last one is this orange plug, which did come from the MMI, so that's just going to plug directly in the middle here. It's very simple, vertical, and it'll click just like that. And now, when you go to start the car, check to make sure the button works. So park brake, that lights up. Start stop button lights up. It says refuel, and the MMI works, so that is all good. Let's go navigation here. So all the buttons will work once it's plugged back in. So just to finish up the installation here, you can go ahead and shut that back off. We're going to remove our rag, which protected the carbon fiber. Next step is to line up the console here, the MMI console. So basically just line it all up and then push downwards firmly, and it'll all click back into place. Just like that. Make sure everything's clicked back in before you continue. Alright, then the next step is to just get the shift boot over the knob here again and just inside, tuck it all nicely in, and just basically click the shift boot back into place, just like so. Tuck that back in nicely, and the last step is to just get the climate controls back in. So just kind of push from the bottom first, and then ease it in the up spots. Push the whole faceplate, make sure it's all in nicely. Alright, so that is the finished product here. So this is that glowing ring. The part number is right here. 8KO905217C is the part number you're looking for, and this does fit on A4, A5, S4, S5, and RS5, I believe, but I think they already have that button. So that's the part number, and so we'll just do a quick test. Press there, press it again, and it looks like it works. Alright. Alright, other than that, guys, if you have any questions or comments about how I did the install, or if you need any help, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Please like the video if it helped you, and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.